If you're a competitor, I see a few people coming in, just hold on to your form and come sit in the front 2 rows. If you're a competitor and don't have a form, there's extra ones right here. Are you competing? All right, competitors sit in the front 2 rows here. And keep your form with you. Welcome every pony to the Van Hoover Pony Expo 2023 cosplay competition. Van Hoover has the privilege of being the first cosplay competition of 2023, and we hope this to be another grand year for cosplays in the pony community. We are Crackle's Cousins Cosplay. We are your hosts for today's competition and your judges. I'm going to introduce to you our individual judges, but first I'm going to start with our backstage assistant. We have the mascot, Trailblazer, who is teammate Double Clutch. Double Clutch will be backstage, helping you get to backstage between that little gap right there, and making sure you don't fall when you come up the stage. When you come up the stage, you're going to want to display yourself to the judges team, which I'm going to introduce to you in a moment. Act like your character, pose like your character, show all the sides of your cosplay. You can utilize the whole stage if you want. There's no time limit to showing off what you've come here to display. All right? We will say thank you when we've seen enough. So, but kind of hang out until we say thank you, okay? Because we want to make sure we get a good look. We might have some questions for you, but they won't be anything tough. And we're really friendly. My first thing is, do you have any questions for us on this form? Does everybody have their form and was able to understand how to fill it out? Okay. So what's going to happen is I am going to collect these forms after I introduce the judges team, and I will be calling you up in the order that I collect the forms. When I call your name, you're going to go back by trail. He'll help you up, and you'll do your display like I just explained. Okay? Now, our judges panel for today. We have all grand champion cosplayers. Each one of these cosplayers, including myself, have won many Best in Show competitions in the pony community, as well as across the anime kingdom, and we're happy to be here to support you in your cosplay builds today. First up, we have Copper Rose Cosplay. Next up, we have Harmony Iris Cosplay. And I am the team lead for Crackle's Cousins Cosplay, but we had something strange happening. I don't know if anyone heard about the changelings going around. And I may or may not be who I say. I am, in fact, another championship cosplayer, all the way from Minnesota. And this championship cosplayer is a changeling sponsor of this convention. She will be judging and controlling my every movement. This is Yaklin Cosplay. And with that, my pony folk, I will collect those items. Is that hers? All right. And we will begin. I am so excited to see all of you on the stage. And reach. Okay. Got it. No, I do not. That's a souvenir. It's a booby prize. If you don't win, you get a pen. Okay. We're facing this way because we want to be able to see you guys really well, okay? All right. We have coming first to the stage, Naz. Naz is in the beginners category. Naz has made about 40% of their cosplay. The character they are cosplaying is called Spaz. They're a draconius gremlin. Some of the best things about the cosplay is working with their mom to build the legs and the wings and gluing the fabric. Look at how they're walking in those amazing hooves there. That's pretty impressive. All right, thank you. Give a big round of applause for our beginner cosplay competitor, Naz. All right. Coming up next is our youth competitor, our only youth competitor, I believe, unless someone out there is sneakily young, hiding in one of those masks. So in our youth competition, we are welcoming to the stage Willow. Big round of applause for Willow. Willow is cosplaying as Apple Bloom, and she's very excited. Apple Bloom, you can do whatever you want on that stage right now. She built under 60% of this build, but she is a youth competitor. And is this your first time on stage? Yes, and she's very excited, so let's give her a round of applause and show her how excited we are for her. Thank you, Willow. Wonderful. Next, we'll be welcoming Jeff to the stage. Jeff is cosplaying as Big Macintosh. This is also a beginner level cosplay. And he has made under 60% of his build. In his character description, I think I'm going to let him shout really loud what he put. Yep. And he loved the shirt with the cutie mark. That's one of the favorite things about his Big Mac cosplay. Thank you so much, Big Macintosh. Next to the stage in beginner level, we're going to welcome forward Sarah. Sarah is coming to the stage. And we have Rainbow Dash from Rainbow Rocks. This Equestria Girls costume is from the movie Rainbow Rocks. And the best part of making this cosplay was the shoes, making the shirt and skirt, and pretending to play air guitar and power chord. That's a rockin' cosplay, and I think it's 20% cooler. In fact, she built more than 20% of that cosplay. Look at that cutie mark right front and center, too. Let's give a big round of applause for our Rainbow Dash Rainbow Rocks. All right, continuing in our beginner category. I'm looking at all these beginners. Okay, I have a slightly advanced person here, kind of an advanced person. You kind of advanced people just got promoted, by the way. You weren't sure, but I just made the call for you. All right, next up, in beginner category, we're welcoming forward Dustin. Dustin is our shining armor. Look at how dapper shining armor looks. He made 50% of the build there. And that armor, did you 3D print that armor? That's fabulous. Wow. Can you spin around again so we can see the back? That is really good. And I love the detailing on there. You have a star, you have the wings, you have the cutie mark. And did you also put the arm, like the red accents on your shirt as well? Okay, attention to detail there as well. Wow, that is definitely one dapper, shining armor played by Dustin. Give him a round of applause. All right, next up, we're welcoming Snow Day in the beginner category. In the spirit of this con, starting on Friday the 13th, we have Jason Pinkies. All props are fake, no one be afraid. Here we go. Pinkies, Jason. The props were made, I'm assuming that prop was 100% made by you, I'm guessing, except, I mean, you obviously didn't build a radio. But I don't know if Jason can talk. It's confusing, because Pinky would be talking a lot, but Jason isn't. And a Pinky Jason, I think, is extra scary. I don't know. Party of one, it says on there. So that boom saw was made with a toy chainsaw, a boombox, and an MP3 player. The mask was pinkified. Obviously, the t-shirt is in theme, and the rest is Jason themed. And we have a really, really unique combo here with Jason Pinkies. Give him a big round of applause. Welcoming next to the stage, also in our beginner category, we have Rebecca. Rebecca is displaying a very lovely put-together closet cosplay of Fluttershy. This wonderful closet cosplay is something that she loves to do and get into costume clothes that double as everyday clothes. It's really smart shopping. I'm her too. I guess I'm changeling for a lot of people. It's like a triple changeling moment. She also tries to reduce, reuse, and recycle, that which is very Fluttershy, so very good. And the mask of her clothing comes from thrift stores as well. So yay for being eco-conscious with a great closet cosplay. Thank you, Rebecca. All right, we're gonna move up to what we're gonna consider advanced level. So we have first in our advanced level, Lamb or Lambelle. And this cosplayer made 100% of this cosplay and is the Lamb, the main character from the game Cult of the Lamb by Digital Devolver. They made the entire cosplay. They only bought the onesie as a full-length suit before heavily editing it to create the poofy arms and legs. And hairstyle, the cowbell are custom 3D printed. That's a really nice touch. Modeled themselves, and the mask was a 2-day speedy hand sew. The cloak started out as a twin-size fitted bed sheet and became the cloak you see now. On the Lamb by Lambell. Let's give the Lamb a big round of applause. Wonderful. That's one bad, you know what costume. Wave G here. All right. All right. Now, I'm good. So this is listed as exhibit only, I guess. You don't want to win a prize, my plague person? You just want to exhibit? Okay, that's fine. Exhibit only, which we do welcome people to come and just show off if they don't want to compete. We're welcoming forward combo breakers. We won't be scoring this one, we'll just be appreciating it. So combo breaker by is playing Dr. Breaker, the plague doctor curing the disease known as normal. The mask is real leather. Yep. And our my changeling said this is an impressive cosplay. Yep. And we feel really good about knowing that we have a plague doctor on site, even though we hope to be at the end of the pandemic. The fact that we're all masked, we appreciate you being here for us all. Big round of applause for this exhibit cosplayer, Dr. Breaker. All right, this is our last call in case anybody came in late in a cosplay. If you didn't decide to come on stage and you wanted to, you would have the opportunity now. And I don't really see too many, so I think we have what we have for our contestants. So now, my changeling and I need to correspond really quickly where nobody can see us. And we're gonna let, I'm gonna take everybody's stuff actually. And I'm gonna let you guys listen to, what are we gonna do for our entertainment? We never decided. Okay. I'll look at all the scores. I'm really good at doing all this. Do you wanna do this in the back or should I do this?
Go ahead.
Do you wanna tell them about some of your first experiences cosplaying or some of your favorite cosplays or anything like that? Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a Q&A. My judges are gonna turn their chairs around while I add up the scores so you're not bored just sitting here waiting for me to tell you who won, right? And I'm gonna take my changeling in a quiet spot. So we're gonna do a little bit of a Q&A here. And these two expert judges are gonna talk to you about anything you wanna know. Maybe what is their favorite cosplay, some tips or tricks on cosplay, what are some of the things that they look for when judging. You can ask them any question you want, and if they don't get questions, they'll just randomly talk or annoy you. So,
I'm good at being annoying.
So raise your hand if you have a question related to anything about them or cosplay, and give me a couple minutes to add up the scores. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, what you got? Oh my gosh, all the time. Hold on. Here, it's bad. It's bad. So, it's even worse when you gotta wear a mask, but you know, you wanna protect the people around you. So, what I end up doing is, as soon as I'm done being in the public eye, even if I'm not done, like, with my day, I'll go up to my room, I'll wash my whole face, I will use, a cleanser, I will use something, just wash it all off and get it down really good. But it's really important to invest in a good primer and a good foundation. If you're going to be buying makeup and using makeup, do not cheap out on foundation and primer. Foundation and primer is the important thing. So spend money on that. If you're gonna cheap out on anything, cheap out on eyeshadow. So, expensive face makeup, cheaper other makeup.
Wise words of wisdom.
Yes, yes. But even then, acne's a thing, and we're all human, and we just gotta just deal with it. Yes. Mm. Ooh, green tea, really? Oh. Oh, face mask as in washed. I'm so confused. I thought you meant mask. Got it, yeah. All right, so green tea face masks. That's another one. Good one. Any other questions? No? Heck yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The most we've spent on a wig.
Oh, gosh.
What was the most expensive one? Do you remember?
Sweetie Belle was kind of rough because
Oh, that's true.
Like for Sweetie Belle, I have a Sweetie Belle wig. It's not here because it's in rough condition
killed
right
it.
now. But we had to get two different wigs because 2 tones of the hair, and we had to like snip them up, and finding the right shade of pink. The pink one was really expensive
Yeah.
because her pink is like really hard to find. Because it's not quite a Fluttershy pink, which is more common. It's like more of like a
Like a
white,
baby pink.
Yeah, like a baby pink. So I'd say that might have been around $40 for like 2 good quality wigs, and then we destroyed both of them,
Yep.
and then made a wig that was superb
Until I killed it.
Yeah.
You brush it wrong. That brings me to a good idea. When you are brushing a wig, you are not brushing your wig like you would brush your normal human hair. You are starting at the ends and going very, very gently. And if you run into a snag, what you're gonna wanna do is brush directly underneath it and directly on top of it until it starts to loosen.
Yeah.
And there are wig conditioning sprays. Use a lot of them.
Yes, wig conditioning sprays.
So-
Essential.
How I killed the Sweetie Belle wig
Rip.
was I was brushing it wrong. I was brushing it as if it was real human hair that grows back. Wigs do not grow back. If you are brushing
Whoa.
your wig and every time you brush your wig, there's a bunch of wig hair coming out on your brush, you are doing it wrong. Like, yes, there will be a little bit of fallout. There's no avoiding that. But you need to just be gentle.
Wigs are people too.
Yeah. Some of each. It depends on the texture of the hair, but for this one, I would use like a wide tooth comb, like you said. So, yes. So, also like with this wig here, you can kind of tell like the inside, it's been through several conventions, it's a little bit mangled. At this point, what we
Yeah.
do is just brush the top layer, and then nobody cares about the mats on the inside. We don't see them. None of you are close enough to see it anyway.
And we have a hat, so
Hats.
we got it covered. You don't want to know what's under this hat.
Yeah, behind. Right.
Mm-hmm.
My hat. Well, oh gosh. If it's one that we just don't use anymore, sometimes we'll cut it apart to use for different cosplays. If like one of these pieces is like, oh my gosh, this would be perfect for this character, we hold a little funeral, we say our goodbyes, and we cut it to bits. Yeah.
Yeah.
But other times, we've made cosplays out of like cardboard and materials that don't last very long.
Crackle.
R.I.P. Crackle. And we try our best to keep them in as best condition as we can, store them in a dry area, try and keep them nice and pristine, but eventually just, when they die, they die. Okay. My hat's not having it.
You guys ever see those train graveyards where they take all the used steam engines?
Yeah.
We kind of have that for cosplay sometimes. When we just
Yeah.
have like a bunch of cosplays that we don't really use anymore, and they're kind of just like falling apart, like Crackle. We just kind of have them like sitting there,
Yeah.
like a train graveyard.
We've got a room as a closet, and there's kind of like just the pile.
Full size bedroom too.
It is.
Not like a
There's
small
just
office.
the pile, and the pile is dead cosplays. And R.I.P.
And sometimes we have ideas, and then we'll be like, "Oh, remember that cosplay? Where is that? The pile."
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh heck yeah.
That was absolutely
I
tragic.
love that.
Worst nightmare.
Yeah. Okay. So you just started cosplay, you're a beginner, and you want advice. So, the first thing, have fun. Duh. But
Yes.
that's like the kind of just everybody gets that answer. So as for like real advice, thrift stores are your best friend. And I would start at your level, you know?
Yeah.
Don't look at professional cosplayers who have been doing their craft for years and years and years and think you can instantly do that. Because I was doing that, and I was sorely disappointed when my craft looked nothing like the professional cosplayers. So what you're gonna wanna do is like start at a closet cosplay level and gather bits and pieces that look like the character and just put them together. And then slowly start learning, you know, different ways of like altering clothing. And start with altering clothing, and then eventually move on to patterned clothing and making things the way you're comfortable with. And understand that it's not like linear progression, you know? There's always gonna be more to learn, there's always gonna be more to do, and there's always something more to learn, always something more to do. And there's a difference between like a cosplay I would enter in a cosplay contest and a cosplay that I'm going to wear around a convention for funsies. If I'm just wearing it for funsies and I don't really care about all the fine details and stuff, I might not even sew everything. I might hot glue it.
Volume and keep her with you in case people want questions of our guests.
Ooh, changeling sponsor, yes.
Also, with cosplay, if you're building something, do not last minute. I learned the hard way.
Yes.
Do not last
Yep.
minute.
Yep. As much as I am guilty of finishing my cosplays in the hotel room as the convention is about to start, give yourself plenty of time to get your cosplay done. It depends on how big of the build it is, but, you know, give yourself like a month before the convention at least to get it done.
Yeah.
At least. If it's a bigger thing, then you might want to give it like a couple of months beforehand. Oh, yeah.
That's Russian.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like it. So yeah.
Any other questions?
What else we
Super
got?
changeling here. Too.
Yeah. Ooh.
Huh. That's a good
Oh,
question.
one that's dead now? Ooh. Okay.
The
mean-
Sweetie Belle wig we used a lot until it died.
I'm sorry. Yep.
I'm trying to think of what
let's
else.
see. Y'all haven't seen it yet, but my Scootaloo cosplay I wear so often because
Oh,
it's super
yeah.
cute and super comfy.
Yep.
It's normal flat Converse shoes and a t-shirt dress. I love that one.
Yeah. That
It
one.
is. It's so cute.
And my Rainbow Dash.
You have worn Rainbow Dash.
I wear Rainbow Dash for like almost every convention. Haven't
It's-
for the past two though.
It's
so
great.
kinda-
You've almost worn Rainbow Dash to death, but we keep doing CPR. You will live.
repairs every
Live,
convention.
dang you,
Repair,
live.
repair, repair.
That's definitely not it.
Sun drop.
It's a.
Oh, wait. Okay, now I gotta see that.
I have a cosplay of him, and I have very little I built of it.
Mm-hmm.
Running around, and that was.
Oh, heck yeah.
I built on my wrist, so that's what people see. They hear the one on my feet. They're like, what's where?
Love it. Love it. I love it. I'll have to check your socials later and see pictures of that because I like that. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? Yeah?
Questiones. Anyone?
Yeah.
All right.
Heck
Keep
yeah.
going.
Shoes? Oh gosh.
We bought a really expensive fabric for one of them,
That's true.
but I feel like that wasn't the most expensive.
Well,
That was
yeah.
probably the most expensive fabric, but
Yeah. Fabric does get expensive depending on like what you're using, but I think it might have been like pairs of shoes that have been the most expensive.
probably.
Oh? Oh wait.
I like to make jewelry and I like natural stones. So like when I was the pillar last time, what's her name?
Oh,
The
somnambula?
Egyptian Sonambula. Big jade things on my neck. That was really expensive. Although in
true.
Vancouver, you guys mine jade. So I bought some jade here because it's really cheap compared to the States. I wish I would have known that before making a full jade necklace for Sonambula.
I almost forgot about that. So yeah, actual gemstones.
Yeah, that's probably, yeah.
Yeah. But other than
Cosplay for beginners, if you have a part
Oh, yes. Always. Yeah, there is no shame in commissioning someone to do something for you. If you want a cosplay to look an exact specific way and you know that you are not at that level, no shame in commissioning. And, you know, artists always need commissions. They always need more work to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, commissioning is great. Ooh.
You can talk. They can hear you.
Although if you have time, it can be incredibly fun to experiment and try and make it yourself.
Yes.
If you have time to, because I've made things I didn't think I'd be able to make and been super
True.
happy with what I ultimately got on my 5th or 6th try.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't be afraid to experiment and try.
Always play around, always try, and you'd be surprised at what you think you couldn't do, you could actually do. It is always more to do.
Experimentation is fun, but can
True.
also be disastrous. The plastic beads.
Oh gosh, the plastic beads. You guys want to hear a funny story? Yeah.
Oh
So
gosh.
when we were making the big Crackle Dragon, our
Very first pony cosplays, by the way.
our very first pony cosplay was the one that
Years
got
ago.
us famous. We made this giant Crackle Dragon that held 3 people.
Yeah.
And on this dragon, there were gemstones, like big old gemstones. We had this brilliant idea.
So
to-
brilliant.
to melt glass beads in the oven. So we would have a shiny glass crystals for our cosplay.
We're science majors, I swear.
Oh yeah, we're so smart. We are so smart. They were in fact not glass.
Yeah.
They were plastic.
Turns out we do graphic design instead.
They were plastic, and they didn't exactly melt, but they definitely gave off toxic fumes.
Very
I-
toxic fumes.
And we basically fumigated the whole bottom half of our house, and
Whoopee.
we were tripping.
Adventure time.
Yep. And we didn't even notice until I was sitting on the floor petting the fabric. Like I was
I
sitting on
remember
the
this.
floor and
So
I was
great.
gluing the fabric together and I was tired and I was like, well, at least the glue has a nice cool texture. And I was sitting on the floor petting this fabric and finally Mom was like, okay, this is not normal.
We were tripping hard.
So we grabbed the cats and we brought them all upstairs and we opened all the doors and the windows and turned on all the fans and I eventually was better, but yeah, I was sitting on the I was loopy, sitting on the floor, petting glue.
Yes, soft glue.
Check 1, 2. Okay. Well, thank you. We're for all those wonderful questions, and we're going to flip it back around to the stage, and I'm going to start out with our first place prize winner in the Philly Colt category, and this prize goes to Willow. Yay, Willow! Yay! You want the microphone? Yeah. Oh, sure. I don't care. Go ahead.
Thank you, Stotapa. Thank you, the pony.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Stop.
Want to give a bow?
And that's the cow.
Yay!
And that's my little pony.
Yeah!
Here's all your prizes.
Here, I'll help you hold them. That's a lot of prizes. Here. Pick your favorite one, I'll hold the rest. That works.
Congratulations! Big round of applause for our youth category. Next up, we're going to welcome forward to the stage our third place in beginner category. And let's give a big round of applause for Dustin and Shining Armor. Yay! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ooh, got all your things? Oh no, there's things everywhere. Lots of things. Big round of applause for third place. And I'm going to ask you to stay up here if you don't mind. That way we can get a group photo of the 3 in this category. Second place in the beginner category will be welcoming forward will be Naz as Spaz. Congratulations. This was fabulous. And in addition to being our second place winner, I want you to know that my changeling really, really liked what she saw and wanted to give you a special judge's choice for putting all these components together. So this is from Jacqueline inside my brain. Thanks, Jacqueline. Now we're going to go to our first place in our beginner category. And that is going to go to, drum roll. How about we do that on our, all right. Let's bring forward Sarah, Rainbow Rocks. Woo! You want to do anything? You look like you're going to give us a little jam out there. Little air guitar? Okay. It's time to be awesome. Here you go. And let's give a big round of applause for these 3 first, second, and third place beginner category cosplayers. We're going to get a picture. Woo! Woohoo! Judges, do you want to go up and get a picture with them real quick? And then we'll do our next category. Here we go. Actually, let's see. Maybe, well, Fluttershy, would you take a picture for this? I got my judge's face with me up here. All right. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'll do one more.
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Thank you. Big round of applause for these winners. All right. Can you help my changeling get to her spot again? I don't know what's going on here. Here we go. I'm in 2 places at once. Having a changeling is like being cloned. All right. Now we have something. I know technically we only had 1 advanced competitor, but even though Snow Day didn't say so, Snow Day is an advanced level prop builder. Snow Day has made amazing props for a variety of different things. So even though Snow Day competed as a beginner, we had to bump him up for a second place advance due to that amazing prop build for Pinky the 13th. Congratulations on the scariest Pinky I've ever seen. And an amazing prop once again, my friend. Big round of applause. Stay up here. All right. Last is never least in cosplay competition. So you know there's 2 awards left. And then there's just sometimes when one person takes both. And in this case, our first advanced is also our best in show. And we give that privilege, award, and recognition to Lambelle. All of these things are for you. You have 2 certificates here for first and advanced and our best in show. Why don't each of you go on each side of this Cascadia Weather Factory thing, and why don't we get our judges up for another picture? Oh, you forgot me on the table. Ooh. All right, here we go. Thank you so much. Now, I want everybody here to know, especially my other competitors, that you were all fabulous. It takes a lot of guts, a lot of courage to get on stage and show off something that you either put together or you made, but you all are winners today. So why don't we have the rest of our cosplayers stand up, and please, everybody, give a big round of applause for them, and all my cosplayers, come on stage. Everybody that competed. Let's bring everybody up, even our exhibitor. Let's get our exhibitor. Thank you for exhibiting. Look at all these fabulous cosplay. This takes a lot of time, effort, money, and dedication, and bravery. 2023 Vancouver. Congratulations! Thank you all for coming out and supporting us today and supporting cosplay. Have a wonderful convention. All right, good job. Congratulations, everybody.